Well, good afternoon. If it's Tuesdays, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time, it's Tuesday's Tips with Michael live here from the StreamYard studio in my home office, and you are seeing this on many social media platforms, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, wherever you're seeing this. Stop by, say hello. Thanks for hanging out with me today, talking leadership. So today is the last day, the last kind of tip as we're going through this leadership journey using the Work of Leaders program, crafting a vision, building alignment, championing execution. Today is the last of the last day. So we've been working the last few weeks on execution, right? Executing the vision. And we talked about three different things along the way. We talked about momentum, the importance of having momentum as you execute the vision, keeping that train going really, really fast on the tracks. We talked about structure, making sure the train tracks and the trains arrive on time, so that those plans in place. And yes, last week and this week we're talking about feedback. Last week we talked about addressing problems, and today, to wrap it all up, we're talking about praise, offering more praise to your employees. I'll start how I ended last week. I said last week as I was wrapping up the session, I haven't never heard an employee say, Michael, my boss thanks me too much. I haven't heard that yet. Now, thank you should be sincere, right? They should maybe even earned, some bosses would say. But saying thank you on a regular basis to your employees is a good leadership strategy. It's a good leadership strategy. It's a good management strategy at the one-on-one level, but it's also a great leadership strategy. It's very, very important as you're making progress on your goal, you're building momentum and you're getting the wins, right? You're winning some stuff, you're getting some stuff in place, and some things are happening. You need to thank some folks. Now you can thank them all at once, and there are folks who like thanking all at once. You can do it in a large group, you can do it in a group email, you can do it in a large Zoom meeting. Thanks, rallying the troops, great. Thank you for all your hard work. We made the goal. But I also find it's just as important to do it at the one-on-one level. And in some cases you can't because the group is that big, but when you can, offering praise at the one-on-one level does such a great thing for your direct reports and for those you're leading. I even go as far as writing a note. I mean, I do that sometimes with customers from time to time. I do it sometimes with people working the foundation from time to time. Something that's personal to them. Thank you so much for your hard work on this project. We wouldn't have made it without you. Sign, the boss. And you stick that in the mail or you put it in their inbox, and that just does something to those who you're trying to lead or report to do. So let's give you some tips. So as I just said, compliments should be individualized, right? As you get to know people, you can individualize that praise, that feedback. Build recognition into your plans. As you were planning in the last couple sessions, build recognition. Who do I thank? When do I thank them? How do I thank them, right? If you see improvements being made in individuals as you're delegating and people step up and do great things, even if they're learning new things, you definitely want to offer them praise. If you're uncomfortable doing praise in a large group, do it at the one-on-one, do it at the small group level. Set time aside in your week. I know we're all busy. We're all doing a lot of things. So set some time aside to think about, okay, who has done really well? Who do I need to thank this week? And it could be different groups from week to week. It could be the same person in a couple of weeks, so they just keep on doing well. But it's very, very important that you offer more praise, right? I hear from leaders all the time, Michael, we pay them on time, they do their job, we give them good evaluations, we promote them, all good. I understand the old school method that we pay our employees to perform well. So when they perform well, we pay them. That's kind of the agreement we made with our employees, right? And I get that. And there's a piece of that probably is understandable. But by saying thank you once in a while at the right time goes a long way to building that relationship you have with those who you are trying to lead. Very, very important. So offer more praise. Do it on a regular basis. Be comfortable doing it on a regular basis. Use emails, little videos, hand notes, whatever it takes. Just letting somebody know, hey, I really appreciate you going up above and beyond the call of duty here. So that wraps up our Work of Leaders program. If you really want to take the assessment, want to see it, take it for yourself, send me a message when you're seeing this. Happy to send it to you, no worries. But starting next week, we're going to go through a whole different direction. We're going to talk about teamwork. So I've been doing a lot of the 5 behaviors program, the 5 dysfunction program, that Patrick Lencioni, the book, you probably read it. It's been out there forever. Wiley's built a program around that, 5-step program using the concepts in a team building situation. Been delivering quite a bit of it during the COVID. So we have teams that are taking it virtually. So I'm going to share with you some experiences there. But we're actually going to talk about the concepts. We're going to talk about the concepts, the 5 concepts of the 5 behaviors program. I encourage you to pick up the book. We're going to talk about trust next week and why trust is the foundation of everything we do on a team. Because without trust, you got nothing. You got nothing without trust. You got to build trust on your team. Trust is very important. And we will talk about that next Tuesday here in the StreamYard studio, my home office. Tuesday's Tips with Michael live, wherever you're seeing this. Make it a great week. Thank someone this week. Make a note to thank someone this week. Tell me about it. Send me an email. Have a good day. Bye.